Welcome to the Pottery Trail.
Oh, thank you. So, can you tell us how really you try and use the Pottery Trail to engage the community?
Yeah, the Pottery Trail came together based on some other trails that Washington County Tourism had created. The Grapes and Grains, for example, was attracting people to localized locations within Washington County. And as we looked around, we realized that we have at least 10 potters just in Washington County. And that's pretty amazing for one area. So we're really strong in art as well as pottery specific. So in a way to connect to each other, we created the Washington County Pottery Trail, along with Washington County Tourism partnered up with us to help us create the nice brochure we have. And they feature us and 10 potters within Washington County that tourists or visitors or locals can visit.
Cool. So, what do you want the visitor? What should they be expecting on the trail? So, in terms of what they're gonna see, what they can learn in terms of maybe new techniques, and all that kind of variety.
Well, I will say that each location is very unique. All the work's different. These are all studio potters making their own work one piece at a time. Everybody has different arrangements, different gallery setups, different studios. Some people have set hours, some people are by appointment, which means people want you to reach out and come visit. Please make it the call and come out for a visit. But it's an incredible, unique opportunity to go out to these individual studios.
Nice.
And I think that every potter on this trail has their own unique style and signature style of pottery that they do. And it's just pretty amazing to look at all the different techniques and styles, and you can really collect some pieces that really speak to you.
Yeah, I think that the camaraderie amongst the potters in the county is really unique as well. And I think that that's kind of lent itself to this area growing in the pottery tradition and having very focused sense of functional wear. I think primarily it's functional wear, but everybody's work is a little bit different. So it's great because it's something that people can use in everyday life and be engaged with.
Cool. So, what do you think the experience of, let's say, somebody with kids going on a trail? What kind of experience can they get in terms of entertainment, in terms of learning, in terms of maybe program for the children, and also what can they do to get the kids also interested in pottery?
Well, I can't say that we have really invested a whole lot of time in doing like classroom settings and stuff like that now, but each one of us have done demonstrations for groups that show up at our studio. So it is a great way for people to see part of the process. They can't see all the process because it takes anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks to finish a pot completely.
Nice.
But they get to experience a little bit of the process and gain a greater appreciation for a piece that they might purchase for their home.
Great.
I think that appreciation component's a big one, to be able to come into a studio, see the gallery, see the studio, see where the work's made, and understand that this stuff's coming from the ground, being made into functional objects that they might have in their home. And I think that's a very strong learning experience in itself.
Yeah, I think for children, understanding that someone can make something from beginning to end, from materials into an object that they use every day, and kind of understanding that process, makes ceramics feel more special to the children. And as they grow up with them in the home, they become more engaged with those objects and are more likely to appreciate the things around them and not take for granted that it just showed up one day.
And a lot of pieces get passed down from generation to generation.
Nice, nice. And if people come on the trail, I kind of look at the map and I realize most of the pottery actually, you guys are actually in what I call the gem of Washington County. the areas that you guys are located and stuff like. So can you maybe just tell people, what else can they do if they come on the Pottery Trail based on where you guys are?
Yeah, absolutely. Part of the reason of creating the trail was to also help people understand the area where we live and why we chose to live here. A lot of us are rural, so we're in the mountains of Washington County. We have the Appalachian Trail coming through, so we get a lot of visitors coming to visit for the Appalachian Trail, or come to the Pottery and then go to the Appalachian Trail. We have the C&O Canal coming through. We have Antietam Battlefield. This area is rich in history as well as unique outdoor experiences.
Absolutely. And there are also a lot of great restaurateurs and pubs and other trails, beer trails, and winery trails, and cider trails, and just a lot of opportunities. You could easily spend a weekend or 2 or 3 out here and still not see it all.
Right, and because all the potters kind of are around the county, you get the experience of kind of all the different areas of the county, and then you have the center, the hub city, Hagerstown,
Yeah.
as the middle, where you have, the beautiful park with the Washington County Museum of Fine Arts, and all the restaurants, and then the stadium down there too. It kind of brings everything together.
Great. Great. I know we know Cock. Do you want to introduce the people beside you and what is their contribution to the trail?
My name's Dirk Martin. I'm second generation potter. My father, Del Martin, started Foxcross Pottery 50 years ago. So I just picked it up over the last 6 years after a teaching career. And it's just been a great opportunity. Kirk has the idea of starting this trail and talked to all the potters in the area, and it's been going on for a little over 2 years now. It's just a great opportunity.
I'm Denise Joyle. I have my Master's of Fine Arts in Ceramics from Hood College in Frederick. I teach as an adjunct at Wilson College in Chambersburg, and one of the really exciting things about Kirk coming to potters in the area about the trail was the ability to engage with the community of potters as well as the community of patrons, and to get them interested in all of the facets of the process of making and owning and appreciating ceramics. So I was really pleased to be part of the group.